One helpful package that I like to use to examine the structure of the data frame is a package called skimr. Now we can use skimr to examine the data when we first import it, or we could use it after pre-processing our data to double check the structure of the data frame. I already have skimr installed on my computer, so I'll use the library function. And the package is called skimr. So in order to see an overview of the SE process data frame, we can use the function skim and then pass in the data frame. And we can see all of the output in the console shows a summary of all the data contained within the data frame. Now, in some cases, depending on what version of R you're working on or what operating system, this may come back as a tibble. A tibble is the same thing as a data frame, only it's created using a tidyverse vernacular. Either way, it's going to be the same data. So here we have a nice bird's eye view of the data. At the top, it shows the name of the data frame, and it shows the dimensions, so the number of rows 150, number of columns 6. It also shows the frequency of the data types. So here we have 5 factor vectors and we have 1 numeric vector. And you notice that the next section here disaggregates the variables by whether it's a grouping variable or a numeric variable. So here we have 5 grouping variables or categorical variables. It shows n missing, so the number of missing data elements. And then it shows the complete rate. So here we have 1, which is 100% completion rate, which is just the opposite of n missing. Next, it identifies whether the factor vector is ordered or not ordered using Boolean values. Next, n unique indicates the number of levels within the variable. And then last, we have the frequency counts for each level within the variable. And the last section here is the numeric variable, child age. Again, it shows the missing versus complete rate. And here it shows some descriptive statistics. So the mean and standard deviation. And it also shows distributional information for the 0th percentile, 25th percentile, 50th percentile, 75th percentile, and 100th percentile. And then last, it shows a histogram to show a distribution of the data. So again, this is just another method for examining the structure of a data frame. And again, we can use this when we first import the data, or we could use it after we pre-process the data to make sure everything is set up the way we'd like.